take.
And the other ones are no...
Pretty easy to get 2 horses up to the take, you'd imagine. Walks them up. Lets them go and they're away, and they've both come out trotting very nicely. Bit of a stagger, but no, both come out very good off the stand. And it looks like Touch and Go is going to go for the early lead. And he's bowling along very, very nicely. Icicle on his back, or Icicle should be getting away early and easy. He's been in the game for a long, long time. And they bowl along pretty nicely as they go out of the straight with 2 laps to go. Up front it's Touch and Go, and he's got a lovely action, bowls along like a little proud little colt, this little horse, and he's going along very nicely up front, and there is plenty of pace on. They're bowling along very nice. As they go out of the bend into the back straight, it's Touch and Go up front, trained down at Swan Marsh by Paul Castle. He's, as I get to the mile post, and it's Icicle up on his back, probably 5 or 6 metres. And he's trying to get caught by Jeff Senior, one of the masters of the game. And as they go down the back now, there's quite a respectable bit of speed on there. They're going quite a bit quicker than some of the paces were this morning. As they bowl along pretty nice, and they're doing a perfect exhibition of trotting. As they go down the back, around the bend, and, with a lap and a half to go, and it's still Touch and Go. Icicle on his back. Their local behaviour has been absolutely perfect at this stage as they come into the straight to get the bell, and they're bowling along very, very nicely, these two little trotters. We'll see what happens as they get the pressure comes on, or we come on down the back straight. I'm sure the instructions to these blokes will be to get them a bit fitter if you can. Now they go past the post with a lap to go, and they're both bowling along pretty nicely. Icicle just biding his time. I imagine he'll wait until he probably straightens into the straight for the last time before he takes off. But he's not going to have to worry about putting the pace on, because Matty's got Touch and Go bowling along very, very nicely up front. He's got a good 6 or 7 metre break. Icicle's right breathing down his neck like he's got a bit in reserve, and he has pulled out now. He's going to start to challenge at the 600 and put a bit of pressure on, which he does, but at this stage Touch and Go is up to it, and it's Icicle now, only 1.5 metres from Touch and Go as they go down the back with about 450 metres to go. And it's not over this little horse is doing pretty nicely up front. He's not going to chuck it in easily at all. And as they go around with 300 metres out, and Touch and Go's making Icicle earn his keep here, he's still got 1.5 metre break, and travelling very, very nicely. He's got nice hands, Matty Wilson, I've always said that. He's got this trotter bowling along very, very nicely. Now Barry's pulled Icicle out, and he should have been able to do this, but he's had to work to do it, and he's pulled Icicle out. There's still nothing in it, and they're both travelling to the line pretty well. Oh no, I spoke too soon. And just as he got to the line, a bit of pressure came on, he's jumped out of his gear, but a pretty good try all the same. But Icicle's won it probably